Well, this is what y'all wanted. So, here we are. Back again with Zitz, Rash, and Pimple. In a rare production made by Trade West or something. It's Battletoads and Battlemaniacs. The Super Nintendo Battletoads game. Well, one of them. This came out in 1993 around the same time as another Battletoads game, Battletoads and Double Dragon. But we're not worrying about Battletoads and Double Dragon right now. Maybe someday, not today, though. Anyway, this one's a bit special to me. NES Battletoads, I never touched until the days of emulation and whatnot. This bad boy here, I rented this as a child, multiple times in fact. We'll get to how far I got. You can probably guess how far I got as a child in a Battletoads game, but... well, this is the plot. We don't have a spaceship anymore. We've got a chopper, and we're landing in Tibet for reasons. As you'll find out, this plot doesn't really matter. I'm showing it for posterity. Anyway, the Battletoads, we're here to look at some virtual reality bullshit. Just get it on the screen here. There is one interesting thing about it, though, that I'll get to in a second, but yeah. We're tripping out in the gamescape. Blue, blue, blue. It's Mode 7, baby! Yeah! Oh god! So, same thing happens in every goddamn Battletoads game ever. They kidnap Michiko Tishoku, and then they kidnap one of your Battletoads, because this is a two-player console and you can't code 3, but they shifted up. This time it's Zitz that gets kidnapped instead of Pimple in the NES Battletoads. And here's a scary brain man named Silas Volkmeyer. This is interesting because you may remember in the NES Battletoads game there was a level called Volkmeyer's Inferno. It was apparently named after this guy, who is from Nintendo Power Battletoads comic canon. He wasn't the Scary Skeleton Man, he was just a nerd. I don't know. And frankly, I don't care because none of this makes any... there's no point to it. Look at the pretty flag, though. It doesn't matter a lick. The plot of this game, you're never going to encounter it. Anyway, we got two Battletoads, Pimple and Rash. So player 1's Pimple and player 2 is Rash, but if you Psycho Mantis things up and plug your controller into the second port, you can play as Rash, which I'm going to do because I beat Battletoads on NES with Rash, and I like Rash. Alright, whoosh, look at that, it's virtual reality. We're in a virtual reality world, and we're fighting pigs. And we're punching them. Yeah. And there's skeletons too. Okay, so just like the NES game, which is something we're going to be saying a lot, believe me. Battletoads starts out as pretty radical, beat 'em up with 90s attitude and style. Look, it's a rip-off of the Ninja Turtles. Kids, don't you like this? It's totally rad! Fucking god damn it. Ugh. Right, so we got pigs now, and skeletons. That's what we're fighting. Got a couple of cool over-the-top finishers. A big hand, an axe foot, a spike foot. Yeah, there you go. Spike foot is the equivalent of the ram attack from Battletoads on NES, so it's good. It's very good. And oh yeah, the Macy ball thing, that's the equivalent of the boot. I think Pimple has those same attacks that you would normally have, or whatever. Skeleton beating up a little bit. It's okay. Beat 'em up stuff, it's nothing, really. Well, it can be something, but it's not really much. I do like the look of the level, the fire and the volcano in the background, and the lava moving on different planes. It's neat. They're using their advanced 16-bit graphics for good shit. I just wish that the gameplay was a bit better, but we'll get to my problems with Battletoads and Battlemaniacs. Trust me on this. We will. But the first level, it ain't nothing. It's simple. I could beat it when I was 8, and I can beat it when I'm old as fuck! Now this bit can be kind of tricky to show a certain few things. Yeah, they can hit each other. Normally when they hit each other, they fight each other. I know the skeletons do. I guess the pigs don't. You're just gonna smash this guy. Oh, look at that. He landed on me and he took away half my health. Isn't that funny? Remember when that happened in Battletoads on NES? When every goddamn thing took out half your health or killed you outright? Yeah. I'm kind of bitching that I do kind of like this game. Well, there's reasons we'll get into on it. That replaying at the same time, I realized I have more to bitch about it than I thought. Especially when I beat the thing, but well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that when we get to that. For now, I'm just, yeah. The Dark Pigs, they take a lot of punishment, but you can just knock them away. And this is... Same with these guys. They'd have a lot of health if you couldn't just instantly kill them. I guess the game is giving you a taste of what it's like. Hey, remember when we instantly killed you all the time in Battletoads? Why don't you do it to the enemies? See how good it feels? You understand why we did it now? Yeah, about that. We're gonna just keep doing it again in this game. Because, yeah. Things. So this is reminiscent of level 1 of Battletoads, but it's a lot longer, because level 1 of Battletoads was all 2 minutes long, and you fought like 10 things, and that was it. And then you get into a second-person boss fight with a robot. But instead, we get into a second-person boss fight with a giant pig roll. So, that's all you do for this fight, is you slam him, and he tries to slam you. This is one attack. That's it. That's the fight. By the way, you remember how Battletoads on NES had a bunch of boss fights, and they were all kind of bullshit? Yeah, well, about that. Battletoads and Battlemaniacs, it has 2 boss fights. This one, and the Dark Queen. That's it. That's it. No other bosses. None whatsoever. And you don't even fight the Dark Queen in as big of an arena as this. So fucking... I don't even know. Welcome to level 2. It's a large vertical shaft where you descend ever downward, and there are flying things on the side that you can punch over and over again to get 1-ups. Gee, that sounds familiar. Where have I heard that before? Oh, that's right! This was level 2 of Battletoads on NES! It was the Wookiee hole! You were going down on a rope instead of this weird hovercraft thing, but it was still all of this stuff was still there. Punching and leaning against the side of the walls to do a super attack that kills lots of things. Yeah, I remember all this. Yeah, real talk, this is the pace of how the game is going to go. This game has, for now, let's say 6 levels, and all of them are basically retreads of levels from Battletoads and NES, with a couple of added gimmicks, the graphics look better, etc., etc. But basically this game is Battletoads again, looks nicer, and it's harder. I would go as far as to say that. The 6 levels that this copies, they were easier on the NES. I feel confident in saying that. Even the Wookiee hole here. The Wookiee hole wasn't that hard of a level, really. Even people who couldn't beat the Turbo Tunnel could beat the Wookiee hole, because obviously they had to, or else they couldn't bitch about the Turbo Tunnel being the hardest thing ever, now could they? No. But, I don't know. Playing this again and trying to get good at it for LP stuff, I'm really soured on it now. It was fine in 1994 or whatever when I rented the thing, and I didn't know what Battletoads and NES was, but now that I have, well, most of the series under my belt, I'm like, what's the point of this? Why would you remake a 2-year-old game, basically? Just do better graphics and make it a little bit harder. Why do that? Is it money? Were you hard up on money? I mean, did you need to fund that Donkey Kong Country money with all the renders and stuff? Did you just have to shit out a Battletoads game? I mean, you fired off Battletoads and Double Dragon, too, while you were at it. I hadn't even talked about the annoying gimmicks, like these things. You gotta punch really early, or else you get sucker punched for a third of your health, or whatever. Ugh. I don't like it. They just take levels and rehash them, and the gimmicks they do add are just more obnoxious. Like, we're not even done with the gimmicks yet. This one takes the Wookiee hole and decided, you know what the Wookiee hole needed? It needed spikes. It needed spikes that, well, they don't kill you. No, they don't kill you. But hear me out. They do lots of damage to you, and if you touch them for more than a second, you're dead anyway, because all your health is gone. And we should also add these magnet guys, and we should also add a bunch of other weird gimmicks. How about rats that shoot out of cannons? You know what, fuck it. How about fans? How about just fucking fans push you into the spikes? Just whatever you want. Whatever you want, Bill. Whatever the fuck you want. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't think I like Battletoads and Battlemaniacs all that much anymore. I had a fondness for it, but I think that's past. Final section, high speed. Be careful what you're doing. That's all. And with that, we're finished, and we'll see you for the Turbo Tunnel.